Thank you to Shira, and thank you to Families versus Police Violence, Families Supporting Families Against Police Violence. Thank you for always standing up for families, even when the media isn't present. I think we should give them a round of applause.
Yes!
Thank you, Tashira. I'm Attorney Ben Crump, along with Attorney Jeff Storms, who hails here from Minneapolis, Minnesota, and Attorney Tony Romanucci. We have the honor of representing the family of Dante Wright. Also, Attorney Storms and Romanucci and I, along with Attorney Chris Stewart and Attorney Justin Miller, have the honor of representing the family of George Floyd Jr. As you can see here, this is a bittersweet moment. It is somewhat gratifying that you have George Floyd's family who left out the courthouse where the Derek Chauvin trial regarding the death of George Floyd is currently underway because they thought it was important that they give comfort to Dante Wright's mother and father and family, and Dante Wright's child, Dante Jr., and his mother, China Whitaker, because this time last year, almost a year ago, they were facing the unimaginable. They were facing the unbelievable. They were facing the agony of losing a family member to police excessive force. And it is unbelievable. I mean, it is just something I could not fathom, that in Minneapolis, Minnesota, a suburb 10 miles from where the Chauvin trial regarding George Floyd was taking place, that a police officer would shoot and kill another unarmed black man.
Listen!
It's something that if you told me and I didn't see little Dante's face and his mother, grandmother crying, I wouldn't believe it. Because if ever there was a time when nobody in America should be killed by police, it was during this pinnacle trial of Derek Chauvin, which I believe is one of the most impactful civil rights police excessive use of force cases in the history of America. And we believe with everything in our heart, Katie, that police would be on their best behavior, that they would exercise the greatest standard of care, that they will concentrate on de-escalation in a way that they have never concentrated in America. But regrettably, 2 days ago, we saw Dante Wright for a traffic citation, and Attorney Storms is going to talk about this because y'all do understand we're still in the midst of a pandemic where many people in this state could not get their license tabs on their license plates renewed because the DMV, like everything else in America, was shut down. And so it was told, police, you need to be sensitive because there are going to be a lot of expired license plates out there. But I guess when you're driving while black, people sometimes forget memos and initiatives about the realities of life. And you will hear from his mother, and Snore, so everybody's going to try to be brief. You will hear from his mother about the phone call in the car where was sad about why he was stopped, because it's evolving. It's evolving so they can justify the unjustifiable. But we're not going to let them justify it, are we? Because Dante Wright life matters. Dante Wright life matters. Dante Wright.
You've been listening here to attorney, I believe that was attorney.